Sup bitches, it's Nacho, and welcome to week 1 of the NCL, or the Nimbasa City League. If you haven't seen my draft recap or analysis video for this team, that'll be linked in the description, and it'll be at the end of the video, all that good stuff. So yeah, week 1, we're fighting Jed and the Adelaide Overheat. His channel is also in the description. He has a channel, and I don't remember if he streams. He might stream, maybe not. But he also helps out with the Nimbasa City League YouTube channel as well. And he does a lot of cool graphics work. He made the logo for the league. He does layouts and things like that. So does awesome work. Go support him. Subscribe to his channel. Yeah, so with that, I guess we can kind of jump right into it. If you know my team already, then you'll kind of see why I brought the things I did. Celesteela is, after going through a couple different sets that I wanted to bring, I settled on a 4 attacks, Gracium Z set, which was supposed to counter the Rotom. Originally I was Autonomize with Flash Cannon, Air Slash, and what was the third one? I don't remember now. I think it was Flamethrower, maybe? Yeah, so that was that. I was really kind of wishy-washy on that set here, and I ended up with something that I hope does some work. We have Scarf Chomp with Rocks, and Iron Head with a dual stab Outrage instead of Dragon Claw, because Outrage will pretty much 2-hit KO anything on this team after Gardevoir's gone, and if I have enough chip on Rotom and the other guy, what is that thing? Gourgeist, yes. So yeah, and then Mega Diancie with a Rock Polish, and Moonblast, Earth Power, and something else that's not Diamond Storm. Man, why can't I think of what that is? I don't know. Anyway, those coverage moves, and then especially defensive Uxie with Shadow Ball and Psychic and something else, maybe Energy Ball? Don't remember. But U-turn instead of Stealth Rocks. It's mainly it's for the Nidoking, because Nidoking is probably going to be one of his win cons, because it beats both Celesteela and Garchomp if Garchomp's scarfed into the wrong thing, or if Nidoking is scarfed. He has a lot of potential to put in a lot of work, and it definitely beats Celesteela. So there's that. Toxapex is physically defensive for the Infernape, and then Serena is just Assault Vest, pretty standard Serena set with Rapid Spin. So that's the team. I'm looking at this, and I'm guessing that Rotom leads off. If not, then it might be a Sash, 8th lead. And I figure either way, Uxie is a good lead here, because he'll probably think I'm gonna just get my rocks up as well. So we'll do that. We'll lead Uxie, and he does lead the Rotom. I'm gonna U-turn and hope that he doesn't go for a Will-O-Wisp here as I bring in Serena, but he does. So that's unfortunate. I don't have a really good offensive check to this thing anymore. He will Volt Switch out. I'm going to just go for a Drop Kick anyway, just because any chip is good on it. But the Gourgeist comes in really pretty obvious. So I'm going to, I think, U-turn out on this now. And I think he's going to probably go for a Leech Seed or something, but he actually just goes for a Substitute. So I'm going to Rock Polish up now. Why not? I can't, since he traced Clear Body, I can't lower his special attack, unfortunately. And he does a crap ton to me. So I'm going to 2-hit KO him, and he knows that. So I'm going to just click Moonblast again. Rotom takes it really well. I, again, need more chip on this, and he can't Pain Split on me. So he's going to Volt Switch and take me out. Unfortunately, not the greatest game for Diancie so far. So I'm going to Iron Head on this. I don't know if he knew I was Scarf yet. but he will now as this comes in. Thankfully, that opens me up to Outrage later on in the game. So I come back in with Serena now, which at least will wall anything it wants to do, but I can't do anything back either, really. So I'm just going to keep clicking Drop Kick, hoping that this next U-turn would break the sub. It doesn't. I really should have brought Knockoff on it, but Uxie can Shadow Ball, and as you saw, he has Charge Beam, which is really interesting, obviously, for the Celesteela. But this Shadow Ball is going to put in some work. He's going to Leech Seed. I'm going to U-turn out now because I don't want Uxie taking all this damage, because the more damage it takes, the less it handles Nidoking, and it's already really borderline right now, depending on his set. So I can click Outrage here, even though I know Nidoking can come in and take one hit. But thankfully he brings in Gourgeist instead, and Toxics me instead of burning me, which is really nice. I expected a Will-O-Wisp. So I'm fine with that. He's going to Leech Seed on this. I don't know why I didn't just go Serena again, other than I didn't have any, offensive pressure on him. This way with Uxie I do. This is ultimately probably a mistake though, because really I'm just wearing down Uxie, and it's going to be completely useless now for the Nidoking, but I also do have Scarf Chomp to take care of that. Goes down to Toxic. Toxapex comes in, can freely click Scald, no big deal. I'm going to Scald this on the switch in, no burn unfortunately. Would have been nice to cancel out those lefties. If I would have Scalded this turn, it would have been really nice, but I didn't want to take, I figured I'd just bring this in to take that Leech Seed. He's going to click Ice Beam. I'm hoping he's Scarfed now. Well, actually, no, I don't really care what he is. I'm just going to come in and try to force him out. He knows I'm Scarfed, so it would have been pretty pointless anyway. Another Earthquake will probably take it out, but yeah, this lets Aerodactyl come in for free. So I'm going to bring in Celesteela, which can take hits from this, no problem. Crunch, going for the defense drop. Doesn't get it, thankfully. I Flash Cannon, and Air Slash would have been clutch, but no big deal. Toxapex always walls this anyway. So I can freely recover up if I want to, as he will go for the Iron Tail, and I actually choose to click Scald, which is probably not a great play on my part. So now, forgetting about that defense drop from the Iron Tail, I'm just going to get some Black Sludge recovery back, and I think I take this hit no problem. Thankfully I live, but it does way more than I thought. So now I have to switch out, and he knows that. So I go to Celesteela. This is fine. I can just Flash Cannon this as Nidoking comes in, and that's really nice because that chip really helps out. So in comes Toxapex, and I was hoping he was Choice Scarfed into that or something, but yeah, he takes me out with an Earth Power. Garchomp comes in, and I'm just going to click Outrage again. And there was a good chance that he lived this anyway, as he does, and he pops his Z move. So that's unfortunate. Garchomp's gone, and now I don't have a way to beat Nidoking. So Celesteela is going to come in, goes for the Iron Head, probably for the flinch. I will take it out, but yeah, Nidoking is going to be able to outspeed and take me out with a Flamethrower, and we lose a pretty close one, 1-0 to Jed. So GG Jed. Yeah, it was a pretty fun game, honestly, playing it. I made a few mistakes, definitely didn't preserve the things I needed to preserve, let a lot of stuff both take damage, get status that I shouldn't have. But overall, I think I learned a lot about my team and how to use it, and maybe change some things up in prep and how I use it. Yeah, like I said. So yeah, that's that. Next week we play, dang, I looked it up. I think his name is Pip or something like that. I hope that's right. But yeah, regardless, it's going to be a good time. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you around And like I said, go check out Jed's channel. Go check out the Nimbasa City League channel. Awesome stuff. So, yep. Thanks for watching.